Welcome back, boys and girls. We're going to get started on math again. So take out your 2 math packets. We're going to talk about dimes. But before we get started on dimes, I want to go over and review nickels. Okay, let's say what our nickels are. So we have the nickel and the penny. Remember, the penny is copper brown and worth 1 cent. And our nickel, let's read it. Nickel, nickel, thick and fat. You're worth 5 cents. I know that. Okay, so it can be written in either one of these ways. So this one has the dollar sign, $0.05, or just written as 5 cents. Next, we're going to talk about dimes. Okay, so take a look. Here's a dime. And let's look at the dime compared to the nickel. We already know that the penny is brown, so the color gives the penny away. On the back, it says 1 dime. Okay, so on the back of the nickel, it says 5 cents. What else do you notice about the back of a dime compared to a nickel? Let's flip it over and take a look at the front. Okay, take a look. A dime is also what in size? It's smaller in size. Although they have the same color for coin, a dime is worth more even though it is a smaller coin. Okay, so that might trick some of us. But just because it's smaller, does not mean it's worth less. It is still worth more. So let's read our little poem or saying for a dime. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. So it can be written as $0.10 or just 10 cents. And take a look at the dime again. Let's say it one more time. Read it with me. Dime, dime, little and thin, I remember you're worth 10. $0.10, we have the dollar sign, or just 10 cents. All right, remember where you can find what each coin is worth is at the first page of your money packet, okay? Or your money chart. We have penny, nickel, dime. Guess what we're going to talk about tomorrow? Okay, so a penny's worth 1 cent, nickel is 5, and a dime is worth 10 cents. Okay, so take out this packet. We're going to do this one together. We know a dime is worth 10 cents. So each one of these, we are going to count by tens then. So 10, 20, 30. How much cents do I have there? We even have our cent sign. We have 30 cents. Let's go on to the next one. We know these are all dimes, so they're pretty easy to count. 10, 20. We have 20 cents here. Number 3, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. We have 50 cents. I'm going to stop writing underneath because I know they're all dimes. So I've hit the point where I know how to count by tens pretty confidently. But if we are starting to forget, just start writing your numbers underneath each coin, boys and girls, so you can keep track of where you are. Ready? Let's count. Count with me. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. 70 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cents. This is just one, so we know it's 10 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 cents. That was a lot. Should we go back and double count? 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 cents. Nice job. And our last one on this page. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents. Turn the page. Says count the coins to determine the amount of money in each box. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. we know that these are all dimes. And one way I can tell is because of the way that the head is facing and the look of them. If you don't remember, go back to the front page of your money chart, okay? And take a look here to match up that coin so you know how much each is worth. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 cents. 10, 20, 30 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 cents. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 cents. Flip your packets. This is going to be the last page we do together. Remember how we do this one? You count up the dimes and then you draw the line. I'm going to do 2 with you and I want you to do the rest on your own. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 cents. Okay, I go through and I count them all first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents. Let's do one more together. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 cents. Okay, the rest I want you to do on your own. Remember, once you finish, you draw a line. So the cheeseburger was worth 70 cents. The little ball was worth 50 cents. And the shampoo is worth 90 cents. Okay, I want you to complete that on your own. Take out your other packet then. Remember, you can pause this video at any time. For here, you are just counting all of the dimes, okay? Let's take a look at the first one. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You can write it as 100 cents, but do you want to know what makes more sense than that? Writing it as $1, okay? So if you get to 100 for cents, it would make $1, okay? Turn the page. We're gonna do one more together. Okay, so we're here. I want you to flip that packet so your page looks like this, okay? We're gonna do this top one together. I'm gonna give you a few seconds to get there. All right, let's go over that top one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. So I can write it as 120 cents, or I can say it was $1, so my decimal goes 2 over, and 20 cents. Okay, so whenever you get over 100, it's going to be $1. Okay, remember when you count, you can go 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Then I have 100, which I can put as $1, 110, 120. So I said you could put 120 cents, but it makes more sense when we have over 100. That means it's $1. And then however many over that 100 is the total number of cents we have. Okay, we're gonna do one more. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, which means we're at what, boys and girls? $1, 110. So if I want to write this as dollars, I write $1, and how much cents do I have? And 10 cents. So all of these dimes equal $1.10, okay? Continue, these are both going to be over $1, so make sure you're writing it in this form if you can, okay? Keep up the great work. You have these 3 pages to do. All right, and then we're gonna get started on quarters next. Nice job, boys and girls.